Hey there, Hill Collectors! Mark here, and today we're at the Great Ohio Toy Show in Xenia, Ohio, just outside of Dayton. It's a twice-a-year toy show that you really have to come visit because, honestly, it is one of the top toy shows in the entire U.S. I mean, literally, there's 8 buildings full of vintage and collectible toys, whether you want G.I. Joe, Star Wars, My Little Pony, anything you can think of from basically the last 50, 60, 70, 80 years or longer, there's going to be someone in here that has it for you. So come explore with me so you can see what to expect if you decide to come either in October or March when they have their shows. Here's the calm before the storm. I'm here for the early bird special, and they're like, wait, you gotta wait to go in. At 8 o'clock, they open the doors, and then people start going crazy for the toys. Luckily, I'm not really on a hunt for anything. I haven't seen anything I have to have, so I'm a little more chill, so I can go and explore my leisure here at the Great Ohio Toy Show. I will tell you, if you do come here for the early morning special, do not think you will be alone because it gets very full very quickly, and so we still have about 20 minutes till it starts, and the lines are out the way coming in. So lots of stuff, lots of people, but should be lots of fun. First purchase is Ben 10 Brainstorm Inbox. This might be a gift for a little guy that I know. Well, he's not so little anymore, but he loved this when he was a kid, so I felt I should probably pick up something for the guys. And with all these vendors here, don't forget to check underneath those little boxes and stuff like that. You can find other things like other parts, missing figures. There's a few parts I need for my whale in there that I might grab, so make sure you're looking around. It's not just seeing the top. Don't just see the top of the tables. Go look underneath and also talk to the people working there because they might have other stuff that's in their little boxes that's still in there, so they can let you know, or they might be able to tell you if they have it online where you can get it there in case you can't find it here. And when you're here, you have a great chance to see some of the truly rare things or some of your holy grails. Like, look, there's a carded Snake Eyes, the first version, and a version 2 Snake Eyes also on card. I mean, there's some pretty sweet stuff here. And I'm just in the first place I've been so far. Honestly, it's not just Star Wars, G.I. Joe, He-Man, these kind of things. They have actual old school toys here you can get, which is really cool, from your Howdy Doodies to so many other things. It is a really cool place. So, through my first building, I only purchased one thing so far, so I'm very proud of myself and my self-control. But I've got 7 more buildings to check out, so wish my wallet luck. To our coming, I will tell you, don't think every single one of the places are going to be totally packed with people, so keep exploring around. Yes, 1 and 2 are going to be very busy, but I'm in here in the Mercantile. There's very few people here at this time, even in the beginning when the other ones are really full. So go around because you might find some cool stuff. Like, come on, they got the Crusader box right there. So there's all kinds of stuff to see. So just keep walking around because you're just going to keep seeing stuff and seeing stuff and seeing stuff. Also, bring cash. It's a lot easier to negotiate with cash than with card, all right? Check it out, old school Halloween masks. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to relive the childhood with the mask you couldn't breathe through? Now remember, it's not just toys and collectibles. They also have video games here as well. So if you want to get some of your old Nintendo 64, Coleco, Atari stuff, you can get those, PlayStations, all kinds of stuff. Also, you want to get some old school board games? I mean, literally, the Great Ohio Toy Show literally has all the toys you can think of. See, and this is one of the things I love about coming to these shows. I just talked to this guy about the Happy Meal toys from back in the days and the displays and how they sold and how they were popular, the Beanie Babies. Like, you get such a good time when you come to the shows to talk about different stuff, whether you want to do movie things, or you want to do horror things, or you want to do, for example, myself, G.I. Joe chats. You can do anything when you're here because you're going to find people that like the toys that you like. So don't just make videos like me. Go and talk to the people here because that's one of the best parts of it. One of my first G.I. Joe toys was the Ram. Very tempted to come back and grab this later after I've gone through and looked, just because to have it in the box with the instructions. Nice box too. Some good stuff. Now remember, if you're gonna buy a lot of stuff, make sure you come prepared to bring all your stuff around, because going back and forth to the car, you can do that. They'll give you a stamp or whatever. But just bring a big carrier like that and you'll be okay. I've got my backpack just to have some more space for more stuff. So leaving building 2, did not buy anything this time, though the Ram in box, I'm tempted. I'm tempted for that one just for the display purpose, because I already have a couple myself of the actual toys. But yeah, that was a fun one to go in because it gave me a better idea of all the different stuff that's here. It's actually my first time coming to the Great Ohio Toy Show, and I've had so many recommendations for people to say, come, you gotta go, you gotta film, show what it's like. I'm like, I want to go because how excited everybody was about this. And I'll be honest, 2 places down, 2 out of the 8 down, and I am pumped what's here. And I'm glad that I pre-shopped with my buddies at Rescued Toys, Nick and Adam in Rescued Toys in Greentown, Indiana, because I kind of got some of my pre-buying urges out of the way beforehand. So there was that. But man, the vendors have been so cool, being able to talk to so many people. I've been here so far, and I'm just here at the early bird stuff. I can't wait to see when it's later, because so they have the food trucks that are here that'll be going. They have a DJ going later on too, so you got music going, people having a good time, and it's just a fun place to be. And honestly, this is one of the ones, there's enough space here that people aren't like punching each other and pushing each other out of the way. It's kind of a fun place to be. So now let's go into number 3, the dining hall. So like I said, I pre-bought stuff. So I was got Rescued Toys yesterday, and I picked up the last of our classified we needed, the retro card. And I could have got it here. I knew I'd find it here, but if I could get it from my buddy who called me up and told me about it, I wanted to help him out first. But very cool. I might actually pick up a second one so I can actually open one and keep one on card, because I love these retro carded G.I. Joes. It's like you feel like it's back in the day. So very cool figure, and very cool to be here. Tons of classifieds if you're here. And look, there's Glenda. So if you want to get some of the figures that were in some of the HasLabs that you didn't want to buy the whole HasLab for, you can pick them up when you're here, because I've actually seen a few. I saw Crazy Legs as well, and so I've seen Glenda. I mean, pretty cool collections here. I mean, you got so much stuff. And one thing I want to say is, when you come here, don't think that one room or one hall is just one kind of toy. It is very much spread out, because this is where I'm at now. It has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, Marvel. It's got cars, all kinds of stuff. So the key thing is you got to just keep exploring all of the different shops and all the different buildings to see all the stuff they have. Underrated Big Ben. This is an underrated toy. If you ever want to get one, this is a really good Night Force Big Ben. Is a great figure to get. Bigger than everybody else, and you really feel like he can hold on to the weapons. Like the weapons fit his size. It's a great pickup. Obviously, all the Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. You can think of also the bigger die-cast things. They have that here as well. I know I follow a collector all these. We literally have probably 100 different Fords that are in these boxes. So there's all kinds of stuff here. It's not just action figures. It's all kinds of stuff for everybody. So out of building 3, and I did not get anything this one. However, I did negotiate a price for a retro carded Snake Eyes that I might pick up later, but there was somebody that was there that actually wanted to buy, because I wanted to buy to open it versus keep it on the card, which, for some people it's like, what? No, the retro carded Snake Eyes is so important. Look, I want to open that bad boy up because he just looks so good for the OG 13 version. So if it's still there later, I'm going to negotiate a good price for it, so I'm going to pick it up. But I'm going to give him a chance. If he can sell it to somebody and they'll pay the full price for it, I'd rather give that guy that opportunity. And I'll see what else is around, because that's only 3, and I've got 5 more to go to. So I'm heading to my 4th building, but I'm going into building 3, and there's a good looking guy right there. That's Brad from Hotspot Collectibles and Toys in Brownsburg, Indiana. If you ever go, we got videos for them. They got a new shop. Definitely check it out. Brad and his team do a fantastic job. A really great place. And now we're in one of the big halls when we're here. So let's go explore some more fun. So there he is in person, not just running away, but there's Brad from Hotspot Collectibles and Toys in Brownsburg, Indiana. Honestly, well worth checking out if you're going through. It's about, I don't know, it's just to the west of Indianapolis, but they've got all kinds of great stuff here, but also at their store. Love it. Go watch our video. We talked about their new store because it is awesome. So got to say hi to our friends when we're here at the stores. At the shows, sorry. I see Brad. I lose my breath. I don't know what to do. He's famous for me. He's the guy that got me back into collecting. So it's his fault that I spent thousands of dollars on toys. So I love you. My wallet doesn't. My wallet likes you, so that's good.
That's on.
So yeah, that. I mean, you understand how big this place is, and we're talking like hundreds and hundreds of vendors, 8 buildings. I mean, I'm seeing people I've seen at shows and stores all around the country. I mean, you have people coming from California, some people from Savannah, Georgia. I'm from Illinois coming, and there's people from all over to enjoy this because honestly, this is just part of one of the rooms. Because look, there's another part of this, just one building here, and I've still got 4 more buildings to go through. So, and I started off with this small building. So, whew, wish my wallet luck because I'm feeling money. I'm feeling money flow in this place. I'm seeing some stuff. See, I just came in the side room and you got some Holy Grails. You got the USS flag in the box. You've got the headquarters over there. I mean, I really feel like some money's going to leave my pocket just from being at this shop right here, this booth right here. So let's keep looking. So far I'm getting Bazooka because yes, I had him back in the day, but I need to get a new tighter one. But also they have a Cobra Wolf back there, which I honestly don't have, which I'm surprised because it's such a cool later version of a cool later toy in the G.I. Joe line that I still think I should have picked it up by now. So I want to grab that this time because I already have my Ice Viper. So even if it doesn't come with the Ice Viper, I still got to get that Cobra Wolf. So we were Cherry from Cookville Vintage Toys, and yes, I am picking up a few things, but Cherry reminds me of one of the things. When you see the vendors here at the Great Ohio's Toy Store, remember, not all of them have brick and mortar stores. Some of them, they just come to shows, or they might have online shopping, right? And so you can buy from them. So if you see cool people like Cherry, and you're like, dude, you've got all of the G.I. Joe stuff I want, and look, there's a flag, and he at one time actually did ship one, so I got to give him props for that right there. That's awesome. But make sure you ask them what their Facebook, Instagram, these kind of things, because these kind of vendors, they're getting new stuff all the time. So you might see them, have a good time chatting up with Jerry, and then see something on his Instagram or his Facebook, and then you could order from there, and that could be another way to help out the local vendors, but also help out your collection. So enjoy looking for stuff, but don't forget about the vendors and the other things they have. And you know it's a real toy show because they have the Death Star here. Just like any toy store or any toy shop, you got the Death Star, you're legit. So I got my backup bazooka and I got my Cobra Wolf because I think we need to have this version to talk about what might be coming in the future on the classified line, because I think this might be a really good retail item to sell, because I think that Arctic Hiss tank is going to be too big. We need medium-sized vehicles like this to really make things work, and I got to pick one up here from Jerry at Cooksville Toys. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Good dude, too. So far, I've seen a ton of G.I. Joe stuff. I've seen a ton of Star Wars stuff and a lot of Transformers, too. But all kinds of other things out here. Because, look, there's shirts, there's stuffed animals, there's plushies. I've seen some Funko, not a lot, because they don't put a lot of Funko stuff here, but just tons of things. Cool guy over here had like masks. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can get when you are here. So I know I keep saying that again and again and again, but I can't stress it, just how many just different things you can find when you're here.
the Pikachu Tamagotchi, and the Pokeball Tiger game.
See, we got it all for you. So it's not just Joe's, you got Pokemon as well.
I got it.
There you go. So I keep going around, I ask about Night Force because that's my favorite part of G.I. Joe, and everyone's like, yeah, no, I keep all that to myself. Dang it! But maybe I'll get lucky. Yes, there are some Funko Pops, but not like when you go to usual cons and they're like overrun with it. There's only a few tables that has that. Oh, look, there's Brad again. We get t-shirts, all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, and of course, lots of comic books, lots of Pokemon cards, all kinds of stuff. So really stuff for anything. I mean, my dad, he would love the old metal toys from back in the day. I mean, you really do have literally everything here when it comes to toys. You can't go wrong with some lunchboxes from back in the day as well. One thing I will say, when you're going around, you're going to see a lot of different ways that people like to display their products. So some of them are going to be in display cases, some are going to be out, some are going to be stacked, some of you are so packed you can't tell what's there. Some will just be thrown all over the place, and some will be immaculately ordered so you know exactly what it is, and they'll be able to tell you where anything is. And other ones are like, I'm not really sure, just look through, because of some of those bargain bins. So I do want you to be aware that you're going to need some time when you're here, because not just the size, but just how things are kind of put together. In some of the booths, you do need more time to kind of search out, especially if you're looking for something special or something particular, because I'm through 4 buildings now, and I haven't seen any of my Night Force stuff yet, but I'm hoping I still have a chance. But honestly, I found some really fun stuff that's been going around, whether it's been like the Halloween costumes you can get from back in the day, or the lunch boxes, or the toys, all kinds of stuff. So going to continue on, and we'll see what else we find. Because now I'm going into my 5th building, which is building 2, here in the Great Ohio Toy Show. Look, you got the Flintstones up there too, in all their plastic glory. Close, but not Night Force. That's the Night Raven, the Cobra Night Raven. That's probably the coolest plane they had in the whole G.I. Joe line. Very awesome. So the early bird special is over, so it's after 9, so it's opening up, and there's getting a lot more people here. So the $10 I paid to come in early, I think has been worth it. Just be able to walk through some of the places with a lot more space to see things and talk to the vendors more, because now the vendors are, talking to clients, trying to sell stuff. Not as much chitty chatty because they're just trying to do their job kind of thing. So if you want to really get a really true good experience of meeting the vendors and seeing this stuff, I do recommend coming to that early bird opening. So coming around, my buddies from Romney Toys are here. So if you're just north of Crawfordsville, Indiana, really great place to go. We have a video from actually the very first local toy shop we filmed. Fun place to go, great stuff. And check out the turtle stuff they have. Pretty awesome, wouldn't you say?
The shop is loaded full of them. I didn't even get to scratch the surface. And I do have a scratch.
Yeah, but that's what I love about coming to the shows. You get to see buddies from the shops and stuff and see some of their new things. Like he just got in this huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection. It is impressive. He got it on Monday. It's Friday. He's got a box ready to go. And that's the thing is, even if there's shops you've gone to before, when you see them when they're here, they're gonna have new stuff for you. So it's so awesome. So I was so happy because I followed them on Facebook. Also, always follow your favorite toy store on Instagram, Facebook, because they'll post stuff about their new things. He posts about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Boom, it's right there. And some have already gone. So don't forget. And don't forget Romney Toys. Awesome place to go. My favorite Godzilla as a kid was this one because his hand that's down there actually shoots off of his arm, which is awesome. But yeah, $650 out of my collector price range, but still an awesome toy. One thing that's cool is if you're going to be coming to the Great Ohio Toy Show, or you're going to be coming around Dayton, Ohio anytime, or Cincinnati, tons of fantastic shops around the area, but just around Dayton itself, Xenia and Tate and others, there's so many great local shops. Time Warp Toys, just a little bit north of Dayton, you can go there. There's the team, Chris and the team's all there. I mean, it's a fun thing. And they've got all kinds of great stuff, and you can check them out when you are here. I know I'm grabbing myself Santa Claus from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I love like random stuff like this. That's what's so cool about coming to these shows is you find random stuff like this that I haven't seen forever. I did order the Jada Frosty, the snowman, and this will go really well next to it, so you have that. But what's cool is you get to see some of the local stores that are here. So they're not open actually on the day of the show. That 2 days a year the show's around, but the other times when you come through Dayton, definitely check out Time Warp Toys when you're here. Super nice people, Chris and his fam, they're super nice. So want to say hey to them, and I'm going to pick up some stuff too. So let's buy this and keep on shopping. Lots of really good He-Man stuff too. Master Universe, still loved by a lot of people. So our fifth building, and I did pick up some more stuff, and I got to see some of my buddies. I got to see my buddies from Romney Toys. I got to see Chris and everybody from Time Warp Toys. And Time Warp, I picked up Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, so I have something for myself and my wife because, you know, I didn't get it for me, babe. I got it for us and for the holidays. So, yeah, perfect little thing. Oh, hey, you've got a guy dressed up like Voltron. So, it's going well. I'm having a fun time getting to see some of my old buddies from collecting. It's such a fun time. Like, you got to come here. Just talking to people when you're like, buy some of the, you know, some of the tables and everything. It's just kind of fun, especially if you're looking for the same thing, but you're not competing for the same thing. It is really kind of a cool thing. Cause I've given up hope for Night Force. I've just totally given up hope, but I'm enjoying these things. Anyway, we're now into our sixth building when we are here. So, let's enjoy another huge haul of toys. I mean, if you're an inbox person, coming to the Great Ohio Toy Show is a must because you're going to find so much stuff from so many different things out there. Oh, maybe you want the Crystal Palace from She-Ra? Yeah, they've got these things boxed up, which is super nice. And also, if you like to protect your stuff, I will give a shout out to Mock Masters. They actually make really good, the cases there for you that stick on really well. I open most everything, but the 3 Joes I do not have opened up. I use their cases on there. So, check them out if you want. So, yeah, good cases there. Now, if you're looking for Pokemon and Magic cards, things like that, there are some here. Not a ton, but there are some if you look around, if you want to grab some packs, but not a ton. I want to give you the warning that at least so far through 6 buildings, I haven't seen too many. I can tell you, it can be a bit overwhelming. So maybe take a break in between and go grab some food from the food trucks out there, because like toy after toy, it all starts to blur together. Like, wait, which place had that retro Snake Eyes that I agreed on the price with? I think it was back on the other side. But honestly, I mean, it is just toys after toys after toys, collectible stuff. I mean, look, if you want to get your old glasses, you used to get like McDonald's and stuff when you were a kid. They have those things. I mean, just tons of really fun stuff when you're here. If you're not going to buy, it's worth coming to see these things for the nostalgia vibe, but also to see what kind of cool stuff is out there. Or bring your kids and show them, like, hey, this is what we played with as kids. You don't have to buy, but you can really enjoy when you are here. So definitely, I'll definitely be coming back to visit this again, because this is fun. I got to make sure I've got my March schedule free so I can visit again. All these box Joes. Gosh, this is taking me back. I love it. And they have the new stuff too. If you want to get the new HasLabs, they have those. But like, honestly, look at all this stuff. It's just taking you back. And of course, more lunchboxes. I actually have a G.I. Joe lunchbox I take to work. And people think it's cool, by the way. Oh my. I see the black color scheme in orange. We've got some Night Force stuff over there. And we've got Night Force. There we go. And there's the Boomer. That's what I've been looking for. Hopefully I can get a good price on it. Fingers crossed. So I did get the Night Force and they hooked me up. Joe and everybody, Joe and Melissa here, hooked me up with the Night Boomer. So I've got that. So literally it's down to Muskrat and Shockwave for my Night Force. And literally I have every G.I. Joe thing I've ever wanted until they create something new. But I want to say thanks to Joe and Melissa for helping with my crack habit. There. But yeah, look online. Joe and Melissa Toys.
Joe Melissa Williams.
Joe and Melissa Williams on Facebook. You can find them there because they have all kinds of great Joe stuff. I mean, check it out. You want a few Joe things here? Well, maybe you like them. No, Mark, I want them in the box. They've got that. No, Mark, I want older stuff. No, they've got that. All kinds of stuff. And nice people as well. So you can check them out. And you won't get that Boomer because I got it. They've got one left. You still got a chance. Still got a chance. Anyway, there you go. Thanks, guys.
All right.
And now that I got one of my Grails, the Boomer, Night Boomer for the Night Force G.I. Joe, I'm so happy. I can't remember which way I was walking around because there's so many things here. I honestly don't know where I left off, so I'm like wandering again to find this stuff because look at the smile on my face. This is what you have when you come here. You're gonna have a great time at the Great Ohio Toys Show. So make sure you come because you know what? I still have 2 more abilities to check out for more stuff. And you'll find some rarities. There's an Action Force back there. A couple things you can grab, a European kind of thing that I didn't have in the US when you were a kid. But some fun stuff to find when you are here. Because you keep looking around. Look, inbox USS flag if you want to grab that. I mean, there's just so much fun stuff when you're here. I did figure out I was down to my last part of the sixth building. So I did have that. But this was definitely the most expensive building of all. But I did buy this one. It does have a Sky Striker lid instead of the original. And there's 3D printed a few things on there, but I'm okay with it because for me, it's the body. It's just be able to enjoy it when I have it. I'm cool with that, but yeah. But look, now things are happening. You got the DJ going, you got the food trucks going, a few more things we're gonna do. So I'm gonna see if I can go out and drop this stuff off at the car and then come back. Now we're heading into the 7th building. Can you tell me it's hard for me to talk because I've been going through so many things, talking to so many great people. It's been so much fun, but I'm on building 7 of 8, which is cool. You can get a stamp to come back in. So if you want to go drop off stuff, because I just had too much stuff. I'm sure Jocelyn will notice that in the back of the car, but you can't do that. So I dropped myself in the car, got 2 more places to check out. Then I'm going to grab a bite to eat and do 1 more pass through to see if there's anything I might have missed. But yeah, Great Ohio Toy Show. Can't beat it. So I did have one of those experiences where you get something at a convention, you got it too soon, you should have waited to walk around first to see everything, because one of the things I got today, there's another one in even better shape I could have got for basically the same price, and I'm like, a little bit more, I'm like, oh, but I'm okay, because the people I bought from were very nice. The guy in there was really nice too. He had all kinds of G.I. Joe convention stuff, which would have been really cool, but I'm not going to get 2 Night Boomers, I'm just going to have the 1, but yeah, it's one of those things, you just walk around, you see so much, you might see it again, or you might not, or it might get sold because, again, I couldn't find any Night Boomers at all, and I found 1 and 2 in 2 of the last places I went. Kind of a fact of life when you go to the shows. And now heading to the 8th and final building here at the Great Ohio Toy Show. Let's go. I appreciate another seller that's selling the Happy Meal stuff that have all those things together. So they have the displays with everything in it. They're not cheap to get, but if you like them, you had those back in the days. Like the Garfield one is tempting me to get. So over there, I saw another Night Boomer, significantly more than what I paid for mine, though mine has some 3D printed stuff or whatever. So I felt better after seeing one that the other place had in this one. I'm glad with what I got from Joe and Melissa, so I feel good. I feel good now, I'm okay. But honestly, like these guys, the Ohio Boy Collectibles, the guy was actually really nice. He's got some really good stuff too, and like prices were very fair. So I'm gonna go look and see if I can find some stuff, but I feel better now that I found another of the Night Boomers. So it was funny because saw nothing forever, now I'm seeing them, so it's kind of fun. Because they also have the Night Striker, the Night Force Whale, and I've got that, but they have a lot of stuff. So We'll see. So a forgotten toy line that I really loved as a kid was Crystar, and Hasbro's put out a couple of new ones, but there is the palace, the thing there. I didn't even know that existed. Like I had the dragons, I had Crystar, I had like all the figures and everything. Like I still have some of them today. I didn't realize they had a castle. So when you come to these toy shows, you might find things that you didn't realize. It's like that Berenstain Bears effect. You're like, wait, it happened this way. No, it didn't. They actually did have a Crystar palace or a crystal castle. I'm about to see how much that is. The Retro Room, actually in Lafayette, Indiana, which I've actually filmed other shops around there, which I didn't know about the Retro Room. So I picked this up because sadly, I could not get the Crystal Castle. Just a little bit out of my price range, but it's a freaking awesome thing. But I did pick up a little Crystar guy here to add to my collection. This one I have him with all this stuff and without now, so it'll be fine. But Steve from Retro Rooms has got some good stuff. So if you're in Lafayette, Indiana, you're going to Purdue, watch a game, go stop by his shop. Now, I will tell you, if you want good stuff, you better be prepared to pay for it, because there are things in the thousands of dollars if you're grabbing things, or if you want to get some of those old Star Wars mint on card, you're going to be paying hundreds of dollars for it. So do know, this isn't all just cheap flea market stuff. This is legit toy stuff when you're here. And yes, there's the G.I. Joe Star Wars, but also you get some of these old play guns and stuff. But honestly, be prepared with your cash, because I found if you do come and you offer cash, there's always a little room to negotiate with the price. That helps, but also just talk to them. You get to talk to them. Maybe they'll lower the price a little bit for you, because pretty much everything I've gotten today, I've been able to grab at a slightly discounted rate because I hit the ATM before I came here. Whew, I saw a lot of stuff I wanted to get in this one, but I only got the one little Crystar thing to keep the spending to not a minimum, let's say, but a medium while I was here for the Great Ohio Toy Show. But honestly, I'll definitely come back. You want something, this is the place to go, because whether you want the Hot Wheels, unless with the Happy Meal stuff, you'll have those. Hey! So those Happy Meal ones, actually, fun fact, that is when Toys Were Toys. We actually filmed for them just north of Peoria. They're in the process of getting a new store, so you can still see their old store, but the new store is going to be right next to it. But you go check out all kinds of great stuff. They have a lot of like the older stuff. I've got a lot of really good Joes, like older ones there. But yeah, there's really stuff for everybody here. But yeah, this place, I did very good not spending money or too much in this building. So I think we won. So let's talk about some logistics. So if you're looking at Xenia or Xenia, however you'd like to pronounce it, because I've heard it many different ways from many different people, but Xenia, when you're coming here, it's about 20 minutes from downtown Dayton. Okay, you're taking Highway 35 out here. Now, if you have an older GPS system in your car, it might try to tell you to take a left or something like that. Use the newest one with Google, so you have that, or Waze or something, so you find the right place when you're coming here to the fairgrounds. Now, what's cool about it is they actually have this twice a year. There's one in October, the first weekend of October, and there's another one in March. So you actually have multiple opportunities to have, the opportunity to just spend a lot of money on all the kinds of really great toys and really great stuff. But it is at the fairgrounds, so you're going to be parking, in the grass some places. Like I'm here very early. I'm here at 7 in the morning. I'm here very early for it, because for that early bird special, seeing everybody getting everything set up and everything. And the thing is, when you're coming to Dayton or Xenia, when you're coming to the Great Ohio Toy Show, remember there's a number of shops around the community. You can go to the Vintage Toy Mall here in Xenia. You can go to, Fan Toy Addict. You can go to Time Warp Toys. I mean, there's a lot of different stores around this area, because remember down in Cincinnati, you had Kenner, right? And so there's a lot of history of toys in this area. So there's a lot of toy opportunities as well. So something to kind of think of when you're coming here. Now, I hope this helps you know a bit more about coming to the Great Ohio Toy Show. It is a fun thing. It is packed full of people, packed full of toys, anything ever you could possibly ever want, they're going to have it here. So I do recommend that when you do come, make sure you have a list of things that you want to buy, because you'll be talked into by your own personal stuff of other things you need to get. Like, there's a person here that has all these old McDonald's Happy Meal play sets, but in the thing they displayed it with at McDonald's. I'm like, oh, that Fraggle Rock one, look, could be something I might need. Look, have the list for yourself. Have the list of what you're willing to buy, what you want to buy, because Otherwise, you're going to find a ton of extra stuff, which is totally fine to do. But make sure you stay on task. But it is really a fun place to be. So if you are going to come, remember it's twice a year, so you can enjoy it twice and have all the great fun you want with all the vintage toys you can imagine. Anyway, I wish you a great time and enjoy the Great Ohio Toy Show whenever you do come, because honestly, for young, old, anybody out here, they've got music, they got food, and they got lots and lots and lots and lots of fantastic toys. Bye from here in Xenia, Ohio at the Great Ohio Toy Show.